What's up, you guys? Welcome to this week's episode of the Just Saying podcast. I'm your host, Justin Martindale, and I'm very, very, very excited to have this week's guest. You may know him. He's an actor, filmmaker, LGBT activist. I could go on. He created the web series Eastsiders, now streaming on Netflix, and his new scripted half-hour comedy series Unconventional can be seen on LGBTQ streaming network Revry. It's Kit Williamson, everyone. Kit Williamson.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I'm so excited. We pulled in right at the same time. Spring is right around the corner. I feel it. I feel it in the sense that I am full allergy season. So if I just start crying, just go along with it. I am on all the Sudafed, all the nasal spray. Like, it's gearing up. And I'm traveling, so I am not effing around with these allergies, but I'm so excited you're here. I've known you forever. Your husband and I share a birthday together.
Pisces.
March 20th. I'm not. I'm Aries.
So you have a disagreement about whether or not he's a Pisces or an Aries?
I don't know. When was he born and
March
what coast?
20th.
I know, but like where?
On what coast?
Yeah, what coast?
We're on the cusp. We're on the edge of glory here.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about astrology except that I am very much a Scorpio.
Oh. Ooh. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's just always like, Scorpio, ooh.
The internet does, and I'm sorry.
I know. Everyone's like, ew, the worst. Get out of here. Speaking of Edge of Glory, did we see Lady Gaga on SNL?
Oh, absolutely.
What did you think?
I mean, I'm obsessed with everything she does. Recession pop is back.
It really is. I love a good soup line bop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to serve me stone soup, like, let's make it happen with a good choreographed TikTok number. Here's my thoughts. Her performances, incredible. The show, oof.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to go on the record about anything because, as Tina Fey once told Bowen Yang, you might someday be famous enough to not have these opinions.
Right,
So
right.
I'm trying not to have these opinions on the internet.
I think it's good to be opinionated, but I don't know what it was. It was just, I thought there were some great moments, but overall, like abracadabra, like, bye, honey, close. It was everything. I loved it.
I'm so grateful for this moment. It's honestly getting me through the day.
Yes.
Yes.
What do we think of the new album?
Amazing.
Favorite songs?
Abracadabra, the other ones.
The other ones. We don't know them yet.
I don't know the names of the songs.
Well, here's what's happening.
I
No.
listen to it, but I'm not that kind of gay.
Yes.
Where I'm not like
You
gonna
heard it
be,
first. He's not that kind of gay.
I'm not that kind of girl. I like to listen to things and ingest them, but I'm not like immediately track listing.
These gays today know the numbers.
They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me.
The Easter eggs, the timeline, they get it all. It's funny because Esther Pravitsky and I were here on Friday, and the funny thing is when I started here at the Comedy Store, I remember meeting Esther at the Monsters Ball.
Oh.
She's a huge little monster. Little Esther, little monster.
Huge little monster.
Yes. And so every time Gaga comes out with a new album, we always run in and see each other. And we're like, what do you think? Now she's like a mom, and she's like, we're all just of a certain age now, but we still have that spark of Gaga in us. And I was like, what do you think? And she's like, you know what? I don't know what to think yet because I'm not ready to know yet. And I was like, there it is. I'm the same way. I've listened to a couple of them. I've listened to the whole album, but I think my favorite is Garden of Eden.
Listen, I didn't love Chromatica out of the gate, and then I listened to it over and over and over again and was indoctrinated. Basically, I did mushrooms during the pandemic and listened to Chromatica, and it got me through some things.
If you waterboard yourself enough, you'll love it. You know what I mean? I think that says so much in this climate we live in.
Yeah.
Really, it does. Like, I am the same way. I was kind of the same way with Dua Lipa, with Future Nostalgia. Yeah, I was just like, this is great, But I love the new album. It's great. It's very refreshing. I'm glad we're getting a little bit of a reference or a nostalgia back from old previous Gaga, Bad Romance and Fame and all that stuff.
And the recession's back.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
I just throw my phone in the ocean and just like, bye. See you in 4 years. It's spring forward. Let's spring forward to 2028. That's what I say. Listen up, Just Sayers. Have you guys been going on to those delivery apps just a little too much this year? I know I have. And trust me, being on tour right now, I just need something that's just going to keep me simple and on track with my nutrition. And that's why I go to EveryPlate to make those decisions. With EveryPlate, I get delicious, easy recipes delivered right to my door, including a new calorie smart, carb smart, and protein smart option. With the new Smart Swap recipes, you can swap flour tortillas for lettuce wraps, white rice for lettuce, and potatoes for sweet potatoes to make better for you meals. There are so many options like the Waldorf chicken salad wraps and the cheesy Southwest beef taco dias. Excuse me, you had me at taco dia. Start with 50% off your first box with code SAYIN50 at everyplate.com/podcast, PODCAST. EveryPlate offer valid with auto-renewing subscription. That's code SAYIN50, SAYIN 50 at everyplate.com/podcast. We did have Gaga on SNL, and we also have a Blood Moon coming.
Ready for it.
Which, if we saw White Lotus this week, there's a full moon party, which I'm all about. I love a good full moon.
Oh, yeah. I live in Joshua Tree half the time, so I know my way around a full moon.
How does that work?
Well, there's a house, and my husband and I live in it, and it's on 5 acres off a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. It's an original 1950s homestead cabin.
Wow.
And I absolutely love it.
Just quiet.
It's well, except for all like the coyotes
and skinwalkers
and the skinwalkers.
Yeah,
the
I'm
shapeshifters.
Sure. Do you see stuff out there?
Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, there's definitely weird stuff in the sky. And some of that can be tested probably to the fact that there's a military base in 29 Palms. So you never know like what experimental aircrafts might be kicking around there. But I've also seen some pretty trippy shit on people's cell phones, like videos and photos that my friends who live out there have recorded. It's definitely stuff in the sky out there that you wouldn't expect.
Like
shapes, lights.
Shapes and
fire.
Lights. Fire?
Fire.
Like asteroids coming into the atmosphere?
Fire, like drones with fire.
Like SpaceX testing.
Yeah,
got it.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows who's doing what testing, but clearly somebody's doing something. We were actually filming my new series, Unconventional, out in the desert, and a bunch of the crew and my husband saw a bunch of drones on fire in the sky.
Allegedly. That's wild. Do you have like ring cams picking up weird stuff?
I wish I did, but the ring cams are just not that good. They're not that sensitive.
Because here's my thoughts on Joshua Tree. Everyone always is just like, oh, Joshua Tree is a great place to just go do drugs. And yes, but also so is a Ralph's. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like
the rock and roll Ralph's?
Right. Like a good, like, let me just go into a Trader Joe's and just roll and just listen to the music and just buy everything when I came in there.
The worst idea is rolling at a Trader Joe's. Getting stuck in that parking lot, that's going to kill your roll.
I know, but it's a new level of living, honestly. But I always think of Joshua Tree as like, oh, you go. Like I remember going for my friend Jim Jeffries. He had his bachelorette party.
A boy can have a bachelorette party. Listen, don't be so reductive. A boy can have a bachelorette.
He did. I know. He was my favorite bachelorette. He had his bachelor party there, and we got a house, and we took mushrooms, and we were sitting out by the pool. And we had the pool light on, and bats were just coming down.
Bat again.
Oh my God. And we were
bat
living.
Rolls.
That's bat rolls. Yes. It was the most fun. Like most guys, like, let's go to Tijuana and like watch strippers on pools. We were watching bats pick out like crickets out of the pool, and we were like, yes, queen. Like it was so much fun. But also, I always think of like those weird rocks in Joshua Tree. How did they get there? Why are there just like mountains made out of tiny boulders?
Tectonic plates. I don't know. I don't actually know. I was going to say it with authority, but I have no clue.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about, the giant boulders.
But they're like perfectly round.
Yeah.
And they're all just like in piles, and there's no other mountains around them.
I should know more about why this happens.
It drives me
Are we
insane.
Googling it? Can we Google it?
Oh, we're going to Google it right now.
Why do rocks happen?
What a great episode. Why do rocks happen? This week on the Just Saying podcast.
They could happen to you.
But no, it's just like... it's like
rocks in my vagina? It's more likely than you think.
I don't know. Maybe there will be a White Lotus Joshua Tree episode. That would be
great.
I'm living for this week's episode. I'm ready. It's slow. It's a slow edge of a season.
But we know that Mike White's going to edge us all season.
We're already.
We know how this story ends, and it's an explosion.
It is a who done it. We are going to get the happy ending of the massage at the wellness center. We got some Dad D this week.
We did.
Spoiler alert. I don't know exactly where this show is going, but that's what I'm here for. And so many people are like, I'm over it. It's boring. I'm like, no.
Get an attention span.
No one has an attention span.
Come on, it's riveting. It's riveting, especially just knowing from the past 2 seasons that they're going to give you the goods.
Well, and I love the whodunit, because it could be anybody at this point.
I mean, I am obsessed with Parker Posey. I hope she lives just so she can be in future seasons.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Lorazepam, Tsunami.
Which, by the way, oh no!
Buddhism.
No! Buddhism. No!
And I am not here for anybody questioning that accent. I am from Jackson, Mississippi. She's from Laurel, Mississippi. I have many friends from North Carolina. That is in fact how that woman talks.
Yep.
And if you don't know that woman, you're lucky.
I mean, if you... Fair enough.
She's not playing a likable character.
Yeah.
And add some lorazepam to that drawl. Come on. What, you want her to sound like contemporary?
No. I need a southern drawl white woman on pills. That's my spirit animal.
Yeah, this is really like getting kicked out of the country club.
Oh, kicked out.
Slurring.
No, not even kicked out. Asked to leave.
Yes, escorted out the back.
Asked to leave with her parasol.
With her dignity intact.
Oh, barely.
Barely.
But it's so good. I just don't know where we're going, and I think this next week is where it really starts. We're going on a full moon party.
What I want to know is what happened to all the incest. Because there was a lot of incest talk at the beginning.
Questioning
and I was like,
incest.
oh no, not the Southerners being incestual. No.
I don't know where we're going with this, and I think once we go into town, that's where some stuff happens.
When you go into town, that's when it goes down.
Did you ever watch Wet Hot American Summer?
Oh, yeah.
When they go into town for like 10 minutes and they just spiral and they steal, they like buy meth, they like do heroin, and then they come back and they're like, going into town is so much fun. Even if it is only for an hour. Going into town is always going to get you into trouble.
That movie's very Strangers with Candy for me. I love it.
Oh, do you think I don't think the brothers are going to be incestual.
I don't know. They sure broadcast that. That was like kind of the main event of episode 1, I thought. I don't know. We'll find out. We shall see.
I know. I'm nervous. I don't think the young boy's going to like lose his virginity.
Well, we'll find out. Are they going to meet up with the Hollywood girl and her Trump supporter friend?
Yes.
And Carrie Coon? Are they all going to intersect? Will they all get bit by snakes?
I wish. But speaking of, that was one of my favorite moments was in the White Lotus, Walton Goggins, who plays I don't know, what is he? I guess he's the one going to Bangkok to like avenge his dad. Which
the Inigo Montoya of the episode.
Yes. And he goes, he actually was hospitalized for an actual snake bite while he was filming. Now, his on-screen romance, what's her name? The little Amy Lou Wood, the little bucktooth.
Who I love from Sex Education. I love her.
She's so sweet. And at first I was like, teeth. And now I'm just like, I just think she's just so adorable and so sweet. But they go to that snake farm and her character gets bitten by snakes because he took some like laced weed or whatever.
Yeah, I was having trouble tracking that. Like, does weed do that to people?
I feel like if you get it from...
You get that La Ganja Estranja?
No, honey, mama.
You get that Kratom?
I think if it's like that weird gas station synthetic weed.
That they make with like hairspray.
Yeah. Hairspray and like just like possum musk. Yeah, it's just that makes you like
kind of giving like Helen Hunt in that PSA for against Angel Dust where she jumps out of the window as a teenager.
What a reference.
That's my reference for like drugs don't do that.
No.
That's kind of like my experience. Yes, drugs do a lot of bad things and cause a lot of harm in the world. They don't necessarily gotta release the snakes.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my first thought when I smoke a joint.
Unless it's pink cocaine, which is like, the thing, because that stuff will make you do stuff. R.I.P. Liam. But
Jesus Christ.
That's what happened.
It was the pink cocaine.
It wasn't Helen Hunt. It was Liam Payne.
Came out as a cause of death.
Yes.
He had the gay cocaine.
Yes, the gay cocaine will make you jump off a balcony, apparently, allegedly.
Oh my God.
I know, but this Walter Goggins was forced to face his deep-rooted fear of snakes during taping of The White Lotus, resulting in some behind-the-scenes chaos. Says, I don't just have a phobia, it's a missing link when it comes to snakes. So he goes, there's something like genetically wrong with me when it comes to snakes. In one scene of the episode, he gets high, releases all the serpents with his girlfriend, Chelsea, played by Amy Lou Wood. And the actor had been briefed on which reptiles were poisonous before cameras rolled. His primary scene partner wasn't particularly friendly. Says, as I was pulling the snake out, he didn't want to come, which is a weird sentence to say.
Pulling the snake and it wouldn't come.
I know. And so the snake turns around and he bit me. And he says, I haven't told that story to anybody. I don't have a fear of snakes. I will tell you what I do have a fear of, but I want to know what your fear of is. Like, do you have a fear of like spiders, bugs?
I'm not like a spider fan.
Yeah.
Snakes
don't scare me.
Snakes don't particularly scare me either, though I wouldn't go wrangling them. And
right.
I don't know that I think actors should necessarily be put into a position where they should be wrangling them either.
Right.
Nor do I think snakes should be put into a position where they must be wrangled. Like, if the snake doesn't want to come out of his trailer, let the snake be a diva.
Yes.
And not come out of its trailer.
We love a diva snake.
So I don't love that they're using snakes in this way. I think that, it's not surprising that a snake might bite somebody on a film set. Have you been on a film set? It's fucking terrible. The food,
but
garbage.
It's always like mince and almonds, and that's what they think we live on. And just one broccoli with no sauce.
Nothing for a snake.
Nothing for a snake. Maybe not even a rat.
No.
Not even trans mice.
Oh, yeah. And there are 8 billion trans mice.
I know. I know
personally transed.
I know all
thousands of them.
Yeah. Gus, all of them from Cinderella. Mm-hmm. They're all trans now. Yeah. I do have a fear of strippers.
Oh.
It's nothing personal. I love Honora.
Honora's the exception.
I love sex workers. I think it's great. Me personally, I get so nervous seeing a stripper. Now, I have a friend of mine who, I guess it was his first time go-go dancing at the Abbey this past weekend.
Oh, God.
And I didn't go just because I was like, I got to get ready. And I was just not feeling it.
I didn't go because it was at the Abbey. Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, Jane. As much as I love being robbed and left in an alleyway, oh no, I've done that so much, honey. As someone who's gotten a cease and desist for posting on his Instagram.
Wow,
new ownership now. I love the art of go-go dancing. I just get nervous when I have to go up close. First of all, I'm very tall. So I feel like I'm blocking a lot of people.
You don't have to go up close.
I know, but I feel like you have to like tip them.
You're right. It is a participatory art form.
Right. And I hate that. I would much rather just wad it up and be like, yes. I don't, because then I'm like, it just makes me so awkward because there's a process. They like make eye contact and they get down low. And then they start rubbing you because they have to, and you're like, I know you hate this. And I'm also like den mother where I'm like, you're doing great.
You're doing amazing,
you're doing
sweetie.
So good. You're really good moves up there.
Yeah, you're doing amazing.
Yeah. And then they're like, here it is. And you're like, fine. And then I just throw my money in there and I just can't do it. And then I also feel like I have like stripper Tourette's. Have you seen Balin?
Who's Balin?
Balin, the little girl with Tourette's on HBO Max. Like, I feel like I'm just going to like
I don't know Balin.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to like tap their nuts and just be like, rotisserie chicken. No, I have a gun.
It's TLC, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also what streams on HBO Max as well.
Okay. Balin Out Loud.
Balin Out Loud. I just feel like I'm just like, no, I have a gun.
So she got her own show?
She has her own show, yeah, because she just has tics. I have like go-go boy tics. I hate it. Because I'm just like...
Listen, just turn that 1 into a 5 and you're fine.
Oh, God. I know. Can they just get QR codes on their left cheeks already?
I've seen it.
Really?
Yes, I've seen it.
Wow. I thought that was like $1 million idea. Like,
I'm friends with a lot of go-go dancers.
Hi, Sharks. Are you lazy to go to the ATM for go-go boy dancing? Have I got a solution for you? Well...
Who carries cash?
I know. Nobody carries cash, and it's just
but
like...
it doesn't have the same sort of appeal to be like, I'll Venmo you. Just let me just, I don't know.
QR code on like the back left or right cheek.
As a tramp stamp.
Shit, yes, a QR code tramp stamp. Just like, can you stop moving? I'm trying to scan it. It's not sending the link. Justin, why is your font so large? You shut up. You shut up.
Where are my readers?
Oh, man. Hold on. I need a lumbar lower pillow. If the slots are spinning, you could be winning. Head on over to DraftKings Casino and play the classics you know and love, or try something new with DraftKings exclusive games. Plus, new players that give DraftKings Casino a spin can earn anywhere from $5,000 to $1,000 in casino credits. Just sign up with code SAYIN, SAYIN, and wager at least $100 on slots or table games to receive up to $1,000 in casino credits, only on DraftKings Casino. DraftKings Casino, where the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Minimum $100 in wagers required for reward. Rewards vary by tier reached. Slots and table games only. Non-withdrawable casino credits expire in 168 hours. Wager $70,000 for maximum reward. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends March 16th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Did you watch The Traitors?
Absolutely. Gabby Wendy.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God. I'm obsessed.
I was very, very excited. I thought the ending, if you haven't seen it, we won't give any spoilers away, but it was like fair.
Yeah.
It was heartfelt. Like, I was like, if somebody
I could have cut a couple of those people. If I was on the show, there's a couple of people who honestly were dead weight all season that maybe could have gone.
I thought the same thing too, because I was just like,
Gabby and Dylan carrying that whole thing on their backs is all I'm saying. No shade to anybody else.
I know.
But they did the lion's share of the work over here.
I thought so too. And Ivar, who was on the show, who I thought if anybody could have been a traitor, it could have been him. He was so on the DL the entire time, not on anyone's radar except for like maybe Dolores every episode. Dolores had Tom and Ivar like the whole time.
Gabby didn't even see him in the room when he was in the room that time because he's just sipping tea.
No one even knew he was on the show. And he won. No spoilers.
No spoilers, but we've told you everybody that won.
So he goes on to say, like, Meghan Markle has a show, of course. And on the show, she's with Mindy Kaling, and she's like, she keeps calling her Meghan Markle. I don't know if you saw this clip or not.
Yeah. And she's like,
and she's like, why do you keep calling me Meghan Markle? I'm Sussex now.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Meghan.
I'm Sussex.
I'm not a big Meghan Markle fan just because I think she's boring.
She's gooping hard right now.
She's gooping
She's
really
gooping
hard.
too close to the sun, putting like basil and sweet peas in children's like takeaway bags from a party.
Yeah.
Like party bags with sweet peas and basil.
And like an artisanal rope with like a name tag.
It's
and
a
like,
lot of goop on there.
She's gooping. She's gooning and gooping.
She's gooping and yeah, exactly.
She's gooping so hard she's gooning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she's also cutting the bread into like shapes.
And she seems like she hates it. Like she doesn't want to be there any more than I want to see it, but I'm gay, so I have to.
Right. And so she just straight up reads Mindy. Mindy doesn't say anything, which I love. She
kind of like looks down. Like,
she was like, really, bitch? But Ivar, who is royalty, he has said that Meghan Markle is completely incorrect.
Wow.
To say her last name is Sussex, even though she is married to Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, or I'm sorry, as she calls him, H. Well, so Ivar says, so they are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but actually he's Harry Mountbatten Windsor, and she would be Meghan Mountbatten Windsor.
I want nothing to do with this.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm from Mississippi. Like... We did a whole revolution about this. I don't want anything to do with this. Keep it off the TV. Keep the off the TV. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that. Meghan Markle is just like a Carrie Underwood song. She doesn't know her last name. And I hate using a Carrie Underwood reference.
It's so funny that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now.
No, bitch. I wish Mindy was like, no, bitch. You're Mountbatten Windsor. What a shitty thing.
Listen, I'm rooting for them just because they're up against the oral. I'm rooting for them because they're up against the
oral
royals. The oral royals, the rural royals. I'm rooting for them because they're up against the royal family, and it seems like there's just like a lot of skeletons in that closet and a lot of like nastiness directed towards them by like the press and the paparazzi over there.
Though? Yes. I feel like Queen Elizabeth died, and like so did they.
Maybe, but
I feel like today, like something came out that like King Charles, which I still have a problem calling him that, was like, I'm a huge Beyonce fan, and I'm like, oh no, let's just stop.
It's not for you.
It's not for you. Like,
this is the only thing we have.
Yeah, just stop.
Yeah, I mean, Piers Morgan, I do think like dedicates like an hour on his show every week to like shitting on Meghan Markle. So I don't want to like pile on to that, but there has to be some sense of awareness of on your Goop show, correcting someone about your royal title.
Yeah.
Not necessarily hot.
I don't know why you keep saying Meghan Markle. I'm Sussex now.
It's just a little thing. It's not a big deal.
I just wish
get it right.
I wish like a hard wind just hit Mindy at that moment where she's like, I'm so sorry. Doesn't even acknowledge it. So now we know that
it's Sussex.
Meghan doesn't even know her last name.
It's Mountbatten Windsor Sussex.
And leave it to Ivar from Traitors. There's nothing quite like being called out by an old British gay
treacherous
royal.
Mm-hmm.
Just
treacherous.
Like, actually, madam,
actually,
you are
Ellen,
incorrect.
Actually, Ellen, it's Mountbatten Sussex.
You weren't invited. That's not true. You weren't. So anyways.
But I am loving this season. I'm loving Gabby Wendy. And I was just in New York and I saw her in a hotel lobby and I almost like fangirled. And then I was going to like walk up to her and maybe say hi. And then somebody asked me if I needed help. And so I left the hotel.
What?
I never do that. I never want to like go up to somebody and say hi.
Oh.
And I was like, I just need you to know that your one-woman show that you're performing on TikTok right now is the funniest thing I've ever seen. So she won't see this, but if she did, I wanted to say that to her.
She was here like a couple weeks ago because
maybe she'll see
She's married to Robbie, so they just got married in Vegas.
So fucking funny.
She's great. She'll definitely have like some spin-off show. If they are smart, they will give them a newlyweds a la Nick and Jessica show. That would be really fun. So this is still happening. Fyre Festival 2. Did you see this?
This is an abomination. This is not of God.
Who is going to this?
Who was going to the first one?
No one went to the first one. And also like this guy like did time. And he's like, well, back again.
That other guy was ready to give a blowjob for some,
I think that was Ivar.
Was that Ivar? It was another gay guy.
And I went in there thinking to myself, I'm going to suck his dick. And I was like, this is the best television I've ever seen in my life.
That's you going up to any go-go dancer.
Yeah. And I went up there with my dollar bill thinking, I'm going to suck his dick. And they're like, you don't have to do that. You just give us the dollar. Oh,
also, that's a 20.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back. So Fyre Festival 2 has finally booked its first act because nobody's been booked yet.
Okay.
There's all these...
Who's going to ludicrous this time?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. We actually have our first performer, former NFL star Antonio Brown.
Was he going to throw a football? What's he going to do?
He's going to throw a football. So, days after the Mexican officials suggested that Fyre Festival 2 is an event that does not exist, former football star turned rapper Antonio Brown has revealed that he will allegedly be among the acts performing. In a video published by TMZ Sports, Brown is seen telling the cameras, "This is AB, and I'll be performing at Fyre Fest Part 2 in Mexico, May 30th. Be there or be square." What?
You got to really fuck up to have the Mexican government say we're not going to issue you a permit.
Right.
To have a party.
Make sure you put that shit on.
Yeah, put that shit on. I don't know.
So Antonio Brown is the first artist to be confirmed.
Fyre Festival 2 is real.
Oh, it's real. It's like going
real.
on. It was originally scheduled for April 25th, but was recently pushed back, to May 30th through June 2nd. The director of tourism for Isla Mujeres, the Mexican island that is supposedly hosting the festival, which, by the way, I think this came out that this island does not exist.
Okay, so Fyre Festival 2 is real,
back.
But the island is not.
So they say, we have no knowledge of this event nor contact with any person or company about it. How is this a thing? So Billy McFarland, who's the guy, he organized the original Fyre Festival, subsequently was sentenced to prison for fraud, has assured festival goers that Fyre Festival 2 is real and will offer boundary-pushing excursions by day and intimate beachside performances at night.
And 1 jelly bean per child. And that Wonka experience, Oompa Loompa, just watching you,
oh,
judging.
God. Can the, weird shadow glass person, the unknown...
The unknown.
Can the unknown make an appearance? That would be a good Fyre Festival, too. I mean...
I just can't wait for the AI advertising that they're going to put out about all of the bikini
I'm sure it's
babes
already
and
out.
swimming pigs and whatever else they had
just
promised in the first one.
Just like blonde girls in tiny bikinis, on a yacht,
Get your girls, wear your florals. We're going to Fyre Festival 2.
God, this is so insane. And I'm really, it blows my mind that I'm surely people aren't we're going this year. We are going
if you go,
this year.
You deserve everything that's coming to you. I'm sorry, I'm not victim blaming the Fyre Festival people. Maybe there's somebody who got tricked into it the first time that didn't that it wasn't right for that to happen to. But fool me, Fyre Festival me twice, shame on me.
Yeah. Fyre Festival me twice. Shame on me. Packages range from $1,400 to $1.1 million.
$1.1 million.
Yeah.
I got a package for you. You got $1.1 million. What the fuck?
Yeah. Suck my D, Billy McFarland.
Oh, yeah. I got a $1.1 million package. You just come on down.
With a slice of Kraft cheese on it. Fyre Festival 2 advertises ticket packages for over $1 million. Tickets went on sale for Fyre Festival 2 nearly 8 years after the infamous Bahamas Festival that led to its founder being convicted of wire fraud. I need to know if there's any, because I remember Fyre Festival 1 had all the influencers like Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid, and they all
That's the $1.1 million package.
God.
Is that if you pay $1.1 million, they'll be able to hire one of those people to scam people again.
It blows my mind.
It's the Bitcoin of festivals, right? And at this point, Billy McFarland's going to be president because we just
don't
let
say
people
that.
just keep going up and up and up.
We can't have a felon be a president.
The more you grift, the more you get.
I would hate to have a felon as a president one day.
Well, can't wait for Trump Fest.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. Just a golden statue for us to slide off of into the ocean, filled with Elon's pee. I love it. I drove through my first Tesla protest yesterday.
Oh, people protesting Teslas?
Yeah, went to IKEA. There, I said it. Looking for a dresser, something in the guest bedroom that can be hidden away. So we went to IKEA. And right outside of IKEA is a huge like Tesla, what are they called? Store? Whatever.
Yeah, dealership.
Like, what is it, a store? And everyone was outside like, I haven't seen that many swastikas on posters in a long time.
Not since childhood.
Yeah,
brings you back.
not since the old days in Mississippi.
Listen, I was in Mardi Gras this last week.
New Orleans?
Yeah, I was in New Orleans, and there was a Cybertruck driving in
and everyone
parade,
booed it.
and everybody fucking booed it.
You were there.
I was there. I saw the truck. I didn't see people throwing the beads at it. I walked away from it. I wish I had stayed long enough to see the woman with the giant thing of beads throw it on the windshield. More of this energy in 2025.
Wait, she threw her beads at the truck?
Everybody was throwing their beads back at the Cybertruck.
But aren't you supposed to throw your beads with like their tops down?
Yeah, but this way you get to throw things at a Cybertruck.
Roll your windows down. There you go. Oh, well, it's very interesting to see where...
well, if you drive a Cybertruck, you're showing your ass everywhere you go. So
you're showing your ass hat.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cybertrucks are so stupid.
I'm so sorry. If you leased a Cybertruck before all this went down, you do need to break your lease.
I know. Evan has a Tesla. And I said it. I just outed my fiance.
So
but he is trading it in.
There you go.
Yes, we're looking at...
I'm not putting you on a particular deadline. I'm not saying that you have to do it a particular way. You just need to acknowledge that you have a problem.
Yeah.
And we need to get you an intervention.
Yeah.
And get you into a Subaru Outback or some shit.
Something, yeah. Yeah. Because right now you're driving it around and we're all like...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like JoJo Siwa's wrapped car of her face.
I would rather drive that than a Cybertruck, actually.
Same.
I'd be thrilled to drive that through West Hollywood.
Absolutely. And just honking. And everyone's like, ugh. And the
Karma's a bitch.
Oh, God, I can't wait for her new single to drop. It's not happening, is it? Okay. Well, this new app will block users from mindless scrolling until they literally touch grass.
Wow.
And I'm kind of here for this story. So this new app, which launches on the 14th, will give users a chance to break their phone addiction according to its description. Here's the little like emoji. It just looks like a little blade of grass or like an aloe vera plant. The app is called Touch Grass, and it will offer users the opportunity to combat mindless scrolling by blocking your most distracting apps until you connect with nature, according to its description on the Apple App Store. True to its name, the app will require users to prove they have literally touched grass while using computer vision for smart grass detection.
Smart grass detection?
Smart grass detection. I mean, I've been to a dispensary once or twice, but I never called it actually smart grass. So users will get to choose which apps to block and simply take a photo of grass when they want to access them. Oh, okay. I get it.
Okay.
So you have to unlock your phone by actually going out and taking a picture of touching grass. Now, you know some asshole's going to be like, I did it. Now get me back on my phone.
Don't abuse the balance.
Yeah.
You have to respect the balance.
It's time to vote. On top of forcing its users outside, Touch Grass will also track your screen time progress and offer flexible unblocked durations as well as a free skip once a month. What? What's the point? Additionally, 50% of
You
all...
can purchase additional skips, I'm sure, in the Touch Grass in-app shop.
Oh, everything has a price. Everything has a price. I actually think this is fantastic. So the app right now has more than 28,000 pre-orders ahead of its launch. I hope it first gives users a good laugh, but more importantly, I hope it offers them a chance to disconnect from the shackles of the digital world and allow them to connect with nature more. I love that. Will it work? Probably not.
You know how I really want to disconnect from the shackles of the digital world? A new app.
Right. Right, exactly. If it's not Pokemon Go, it's Touch Grass.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
I need you to go. You
to the polls?
Go to the polls.
Vote every day. Vote every day.
But
that's
also,
the only way we get out of this.
If you're going to Fyre Fest too, take pictures of all of the shit you're saying, but also don't forget to touch grass. I think that's, I don't know.
There's no grass. It's on fire. It's the whole point of the festival.
That's one of the excursions is to go touch grass.
Is to go touch grass?
Yeah.
Grass is extra. That's at the $2.2 billion range.
Yeah, that's a $1,500
Do you
package.
follow like nature accounts on Instagram?
Some. I follow some like Joshua Tree accounts. I follow the Snake Lady.
Who's the
We
snake
should have
lady?
talked about the Snake Lady.
What's the snake lady?
The Snake Lady is famous in Joshua Tree. She is a person who will just come to your house and get your snakes. If you have a rattlesnake, she will come and get your snake, and she will take it out into the desert safely and not harm it. She's famous. Yeah, there, High Desert Danny. The Snake Lady.
116,000 followers?
Yeah, she's rad. I've never had a snake.
Is she
come
like
on
the
over
Texas
property.
bee lady? I follow her.
I don't know the Texas bee lady.
She has the like ASMR voice. She's like, we have a bee and we're going in to get the bees. We have to locate the queen and put her in a hair clip. And then the bees find her and then they all kill her and we create a new queen. It's the whole thing. She just like saves the bees.
ASMR
because bees are like endangered. This is like, there's like rattlesnakes in people's trucks. No thanks.
They should have called her the White Lotus.
Sidewinder from that call.
Sidewinder. Barely know her.
Yep.
Got a great creosote bush.
Oh, God.
Nice holes.
Nice holes. Thanks.
Switch to a tool.
That's what they all say.
Finally, someone's acknowledged me. That's terrifying.
Nugget, I know it's a little chilly. Come on.
She's
there
petting
you
that
go.
snake.
There
I
you
do
go.
like the
Bye,
plant
buddy.
daddy on Instagram.
Yeah, I love the plant daddy category of gay just in general.
Yeah.
It's like, how can we apply our like best little boy in the world, Peter Pan mindset to something productive?
Yeah.
And growing plants, having cats. That's a big one for me. I'm a cat dad.
Really?
Oh, I'm a cat dad.
How many cats do you have?
Just the one, but he's
Okay.
the most special cat.
That's all you need is just one.
Yeah.
I feel like 2, 3.
If you're going to have a cat, just be the best at it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Have
a
your
good
cat
one.
be the best.
Yep. Oh, I got my little pup. I love her. But like, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. I think his name is Matt Gaston. I think he's from San Antonio, actually.
Is this the plant guy?
Plant daddy with the mustache.
There's a few. There's
Yeah.
a few plant daddies.
And he does it right. He gives you plant information with a little bit of thirst trap. And I want to touch grass when I see him
You
on
want him
Instagram.
to plant those seeds?
Yeah, look. This guy. He's sweet. He's nice. He's charming. He does, And he's like 6'5".
A+ mustache.
A+
Only 2%
mustache.
of the light reaches the forest
The voice.
floor. So how do plants survive with such little light?
They increase their chlorophyll density. Chlorophyll is
I've
that
DM'd him a
molecule
couple
that
times.
Yeah, you ask him to increase your chlorophyll density.
I can't help it. I said, how do I patch up this ozone layer?
Your soil's too fertile.
My greenhouse effect. Yeah. Look at
You
him,
gotta
though.
really
Like,
get that soil drenched.
he's got those sycamore tree legs.
Oh.
Look at that. Yep.
That's the power of pine sol.
The power of pine
I don't know.
salt.
I was just saying plants.
Well, go from trends to another trend. Have you seen the $19 strawberry?
I have not seen it in person, though I could walk to that Erewhon.
Well, I've got it. Would you like to try the $19 strawberry?
I mean, sure, if I don't have to pay for it.
Hold on.
You really have the $19 strawberry?
We took it out of the case, though. Hold on. We took it out of the little box. So here's the $19 strawberry for you.
This is like taking the tag off of
these are from
Beanie Baby.
Kyoto, Japan.
This is really it? Are you shitting me?
Yeah, no.
I mean, it is a substantive strawberry.
Yeah. So these are the $19 strawberries. If you don't know what we're talking about, these are imported from Kyoto. Everyone's on TikTok doing these trends, and they're like, oh my God, it's the best strawberry we've ever had. And they are at the price of $19 a strawberry.
Oh my God. I just want to go on record and say I would never purchase this.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad to try it, that it's here and that it's free.
Well, let's try it, shall we? Let's
late
go
stage capitalism.
I've
Let's
never
do
had
it.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a good crunch to it, I can tell you that.
I mean, it's big. It's a big honking strawberry.
It's a big honking strawberry. $19.
No, I'm from Mississippi. You just go to any fruit stand, you can get 10 of these.
Well, that's what we did. These are just normal
That's what I
strawberries.
thought.
I don't have time for that Erewhon bullshit. Are you kidding me?
They have like a $30 smoothie with like, I believe it's like cow organs.
Fibolisk, whatever
like
that is.
Organs, like ground up organs in a smoothie.
No.
It's disgusting.
Hailey Bieber ground up organs in
They
a
had
smoothie?
$40. If you don't know what Erewhon is, it's the most ridiculous, insane late stage capitalism gooping
I
that
don't
you can
get
do.
it.
I understand that
I don't get it.
you want a place where you can get specialty goods. And, you know, they have a lot of vegan stuff. They have a lot of gluten-free stuff. That's great. That's very LA. But they also have $40 ice cubes that are like cocktail ice cubes that are big and round. I'm like, that's water. You bought $40 of water, you stupid bitch.
I think Erewhon translates to stupid bitch in like whatever language Erewhon is. Wasn't it like supposed to be like some anagram? It's a good strawberry though.
That was fine.
Yeah. But I'm like, I see these people on TikTok and they do the nails things where they're like,
Oh, yeah.
they're like, I have the $19 strawberry. And they're like, I feel like I'm in like a strawberry field. I'm like, shut up. I think Erewhon is like an anagram for nowhere.
Wait, no, do they have the Nara Smith? She's like the trad wife Mormon nail person, right?
Oh, God, I hate her
doing
already.
stuff for Erewhon now, or is that AI?
Nara Smith's Wellness from Scratch smoothie.
How much are we talking? $23?
$23 for a smoothie.
Oh, my God.
And who is she?
She's like a trad wife, like, my husband wanted fresh strawberries, so I went to my garden.
Oh, that's her?
And I planted a seed, and I watched it grow. And
Her? My God.
I mean, she's one of many. They're multiplying.
Is her goal weight LaToya Jackson? My
What
God.
was I made for? What was I made for? It's my new single's
Is that what the smoothie says?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow,
I love TikTok songs so much.
I just love that people are now meowing at Billie Eilish. That song.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I just see a cat crying outside of a window. Oh. But I also love the if the world was done to you.
Oh, it's the other good one. It's like all day mother maid. I'm on my own feminist song.
I have no idea what that one is.
Oh yeah, you make me do so. Wait, no, you make me do too much labor. It's good
On TikTok?
It's good. I like
that
that
is
one.
not in my FYP. FYI. Let's talk about
TMI.
let's go from Joshua Tree to Palm Springs. Have you seen this?
Oh, I'm obsessed with this.
The mid-century modern trailer dropped, seeing Matt Bomer, Nathan Lane, and Nathan Lee Graham audition housekeeper by having him do push-ups. I'm in. Give me a second season.
Absolutely, the trailer's hilarious.
Can we see the guy who's doing push-ups?
Welcome, boys.
I always forget how big this place is.
Go pick a bedroom, just not the one that smells like Nivea and disapproval, because that's my mother's.
I'm just saying it's been a minute since we've been out in the wild, so it might take some time.
It might, but that's okay.
my
We
God,
have a
I'm
weekend
wearing
to
his
find
shirt.
somebody.
See you back at the house.
Like a white man hailing a cab.
Finally, a show that lets Matt Bomer have
We're
sex.
alone. We
Does
never
he?
see each
Is he the
other.
Blanche?
Time every night.
I
That's
use a
the-
filter. It's barely even me. You'll both move in here. Let's be together while we still can. Like a family.
Yeah, he's definitely being the Dorothy here.
Yeah.
Like, we know who the Dorothy is.
Big change. Don't you have any advice for me?
Oh, sweetheart. Your father and I raised a confident man who takes a bite out of life.
Sophia.
Why'd you name me Bunny?
Yeah.
I like your moves.
Oh, I'm a flight attendant. I call this one. We're experiencing some turbulence.
You are so hot.
You know I'm gay, right?
Isn't that just a word?
What's the point of falling in love anyway?
What's going
Oh,
on
I know
here?
him.
We're interviewing the new housekeeper.
This French is my love story.
You seem happy.
How do you make that sound like a criticism?
Perfect.
I into it.
I love it.
Seated, ready for it.
So we're saying Nathan Lane is Dorothy. Matt Bomer
It is definitely
Blanche,
Blanche.
the little slutty one.
Yeah. And then jury's out on the other two.
We don't know who the Betty White is.
Fully a Betty, if we're going back to this.
We want this. We want a...
we need this. Now more than ever.
But they all live together in Palm Springs?
Yeah.
How are they connected? I need to know how they're connected.
I did read the pilot.
You did?
They're all old friends.
Okay.
And they have been brought together by various trials in their life to have this moment. I think it's a really great premise, and I think it's really just a funny group of people.
I love it.
I'm ready for it.
Like, Nathan Lane, are you kidding me? Like, he can do no wrong. I'm so glad he's doing like a sitcom. I feel like he's been in like a lot of serious stuff lately.
Yeah.
So when I just forget, like, I don't forget how funny he is. He's just so funny, and I'm glad he's finally like on a sitcom that we can all like laugh at and be, because I feel like he's just going to be like Timon from The Lion King in Palm Springs, and I'm okay with that.
I love that.
Right?
I love that. I mean, he's also bird caging real hard here. I'm into that. Honestly, he's in that category of character actor that I could literally read the phone book, and I'd be like, well, that sounded gay. I love it.
And I feel like it's the creators of Will and Grace, so we're going to get like cameos, and
I'm so into it.
And, drop-ins from celebs. It's Max Muchnick and David Cohen. And Linda Lavin's final role before she died last December. I forgot. Oh, that's right. So that comes out March 28th on Hulu. And I always love it, too, because it says at the bottom here, it follows 3 gay gentlemen of a certain age who, after an unexpected death, decide to spend their golden years living together in Palm Springs. Their golden years, weirdly enough, are 35 to 38.
No!
Oh, no!
Yeah, how do you know you're of a certain age until you're at that age?
What is the gay certain age?
Yeah, I mean, I think that you don't get to decide. I think you get informed when you're of a certain age. You're you're of a certain age.
Hulu calls you, ma'am. Hulu calls you. Oh my God, I got called sir on stage the other day, and it was like, by these 2 like children. By children, I mean they were like 24, 25, and they were high as hell in the front row. And I looked at him and I was like, how high are you? And he's like, I'm pretty high. And I'm like, are you high too? And he goes, yes, sir.
Yeah, daddy.
And I was like, oh my God, where are you from? And he goes, Pomona. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a daddy in Pomona.
He just wanted you to say good boy.
I know. God. And then spit in his mouth.
That's what you should have done.
No thanks. Oh, well.
Gen Z's coming in hot. Coming in hot. Gen Z is coming in hot right now.
With just every aspect
the criticism of millennials, millennial core. And they're right. I can't refute any of their arguments, but you've seen that on TikTok, right? Where they're talking about like, the millennial burger joint with 2 guys with a dream. And,
what?
Yeah. And like also
you have to,
Mumford & Sons music.
Are they coming after like the music?
Yeah, they're coming after the Mumford & Sons. They're coming after our macrame. They're coming after my macrame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mumford & Sons, I feel like that's fine. I was never a big like what did they sing? It's all la 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 la.
They're making fun of the Lumineers. It's like we are young.
Yeah,
you're
good.
Yeah.
I never liked that.
They're right. They're coming in hot. They're coming in real hot. I'm like, I just wait for Gen Alpha to catch up to you. Let's see what they have to say about this.
Well, you know what I heard today while I was getting ready for today. Gautier. Now I felt somebody that I used to know. Doechii samples Gautier in like one of her new songs. And I was like, what? And I was kind of like here for it. Kind of crazy.
I'm into everything she's doing.
They can't come after like the millennials and the Gen Y because it will happen to them one day.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think our generation ever came after like our parents. I mean, because I feel like with our parents, it was like...
Well, and we're not their parents. That's what's fucked up about this. We're their cool older brothers and sisters, and we were nice about Gen X wanting nothing to do with us and being all moody and shit. We thought that was cool.
Yeah.
All right? I was down with it, and now they're all Republicans, so I guess maybe I should have made some more fun of them.
I know. It's always like, because I'm also like, well, who do you guys like?
Is that what you want? You want us to be Republicans?
Let's do
apparently they're Republicans though. All of these Zoomers, a bunch of people like have been radicalized. These trad wife children,
the children of the trads. I also love a good conservative makeup tutorial. That just makes me laugh so hard. I love that. And maybe we need a fellow Drag Race alum to give these women a tutorial, because RuPaul's Drag Race alum Peppermint has revealed that she has lost 100 pounds on a diabetes drug. She will now no longer be known as Peppermint. She will be known as Thin Mint.
Oh, my God. The race to make that joke. Do you think that you got there first?
But you know what?
That's the question.
I'm going to put her in the freezer until I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. Thin Mint in the freezer. Oh,
I hosted the Drag Isn't Dangerous telethon with Peppermint, and we raised over $600,000. And it's so crazy because that was 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. And here we are again. It's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Peppermint was on the 9th season of RuPaul's Drag Race and was actually on season 2 of Traitors and got fucked.
I was
pissed.
I was pissed too. And I was so glad that they cast Bob this season.
I know.
And then Bob got fucked.
No, but Bob went on to avenge Peppermint.
I know.
Which I thought was kind of incredible.
Well, and Bob was just such a joy to watch on this season.
Bob
just
was really good.
Eating the scenery.
I just thought
ripping him up.
Bob's downfall, he talked too much. You talk too much, Bob.
Listen,
I haven't seen the reunion yet. Which
he was amazing.
I know. I heard the reunion's pretty good.
There's some one-sided beef with some housewives, and I was so happy to see the library was open.
Oh, look at her. I mean, why did Cynthia Erivo get cast as Elphaba? Peppermint is giving us Elphaba right there.
Elphaba realness.
Yeah. Look at that. Just one name, Peppermint.
Love Peppermint. She's a wonderful person.
So sweet. But wait, can we read a little bit of the story? Let's see. So, she was diagnosed as pre-diabetic a couple years ago, admitted she struggled with her weight over the years and tried to deal with it through diet and exercise, and that wasn't successful. And then what? Went on Ozempic?
Yeah, or trizepatide, or one of these ones that they're really pushing trizepatide right now.
Well, I just think it's really healthy that she's talking about it versus putting out this idealized standard that you can just lose.
I just started eating romaine lettuce.
Yeah, it turns out I switched my lettuce and everything just melted off of me.
I took a nap and had water.
Yeah, let's have a little transparency. If you're going to talk about your journey, talk about it authentically and openly, and that's what she always has done.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. And she says, I was able to get together with my doctor and endocrinologist, and I'm very grateful that I'm at a point now where I have access to levels of healthcare that I didn't have before. Many others don't have access to that. Peppermint said she has noticed her massive weight loss because her clothes are fitting differently, and she has had to buy some new options for her wardrobe. Good. Good for you, Peppermint.
Yay, Peppermint.
Yay.
Go Pep.
Lee, how's yours coming?
Good. I lost 15 pounds in the first 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You feel good?
I feel great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, this probably won't be in the show, but I feel good. I don't know.
No, we'll cut this out.
Yeah, we can talk about
Leave
it.
Leave it in.
Talk about it.
No, but you feel better, huh?
I do. Yeah. I
15
think
pounds in 2 weeks?
Well, that's what I really that was what was really extra on me. But now I feel like it's slowing down a little bit, but I'm just staying on the routine.
Which it should, right?
Yeah.
That was the fucked up thing with Biggest Loser and all that shit is that they were setting people up to crash.
That's extreme.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of it was water weight, and it was that's just kind of what was extra on. I feel like that was extra on top. Now I'm I was finding it really hard to exercise and get moving, and I could feel it in my knees.
Good.
And so now without that, I'm walking a lot more. I'm on a cleaner eating routine. And it's going really well.
Good for you, man.
We love that.
Yeah, thank you.
From one Ozempic fighter, Peppermint, to another, we have Jessica Simpson, who has a new song coming out, which we kind of teased about a couple weeks ago. And now we have it's coming out. And she has a new song called Leave, which is a very, she's from Texas when the song is titled Leave. And it's about her cheating husband.
Oh my God. It's a public affair.
It is. Put your roller skates on.
All my girls coming out on a public affair.
God, so underrated.
Slaps.
Still to this day. And what are you, Gen Alpha? You shut your dumb mouth. Don't come for us.
You go to Otter Pop, right?
What?
John Claft, he'll play Public Affair.
Who,
He'll play-
Otterpop?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the party.
the
Yes,
DJ.
I've been to that. Oh, yeah. Play Public Affair on a loop. She had a cryptic message in her new song saying that she was talking about an unholy matrimony. And here's some of the lyrics for the new single. Did you do to her what you did to me? Was she on her knees? Oh, she's everything but me. Oh, I'd rather die than let you be inside me with her on your mind. Jessica!
Did she go down on you in
Exactly.
a theater?
I was like, she's giving
But
a
wait,
latest.
Hold on. She's on. Did you do to her what you did to me? Was she on her knees? Oh, she's anything but me. Wait, so what was he doing to her on her knees?
Peeing.
Oh. In the booty hole?
I wasn't thinking that, but now that
Making
you
it
mentioned
spray back
it,
into his mouth?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, just yeah.
they were doing the back and forth. Miranda July. Remember that movie? You and Me and Everyone We Know?
No.
It was about pooping from one butt into the other butt, back and forth forever.
What?
And that's love.
Is this the Blu-ray edition?
Yeah.
Is this Human Centipede?
No, it's
Part
an
3?
old like indie film.
An
It's like
old indie
an
film?
indie darling. Yeah, they don't actually do it. They just talk about it in AOL chat rooms.
Oh my God. Well,
Miranda July.
I did some research on Jessica Simpson because I feel like, yes, if her husband did cheat on her and was giving unsolicited beach around town, it made me remember that Jessica Simpson's very first song was a little scandalous as well. So much so, I want to love you forever. Here's some of the lyrics. I've got so much more to give. This can't die. I yearn to live. Pour yourself all over me, and I'll cherish every drop here on my knees. Christians love blowjobs.
Was she on her knees? Oh,
Well-
she's everything but me.
It was like that weird. Remember, like Jessica Simpson was kind of like the Christian girl next door.
Purity Ring.
Yeah.
Like when they were all on the Virginity World Tour going on TRL, talking about how they wouldn't fuck.
Yes. And Christians love a good blowjob. And I think Christians think that blowjobs are like cool.
Oh, yeah. What's the word? It's a vaginal virgin. I've met a vaginal virgin.
What do you mean?
I've met a Catholic girl that did anal.
Oh, there's always that one girl who goes to camp.
She's like,
You know what I mean?
not in, oh, too big to fit in there.
Yeah.
But you can fit back there.
Yeah. Oh, sweetest thing. You're too big to fit in here. But yeah, I do. I feel like Christians love to like talk about blowjobs. Like they're still in style. I'm not a big blowjob fan.
You not?
Nah. Are you?
No.
Right? I feel like you're just kind of like,
They're kind of 90s.
so take that, Gen Alpha.
Are we at a truck stop?
Yeah. Like back in the day, you'd be like, whoa. But now I'm like,
It's an appetizer. It's an appetizer.
an aperitif.
Yeah.
An amuse-bouche.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a good, like, the chef brought this over for you guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I agree. Like, there's way more exciting things. But I feel like if you're a Jessica Simpson, you're like, I'm going to give you the best blowjob. I just hate the word blowjob. Blow.
First of all, I mean, these people are so starved for any sort of attention, like physical interaction. Like, I do feel like there's a certain category of straight man who literally is touched once every 10 years.
Right.
And just immediately comes if a woman looks at it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to use teeth.
Oh, God. Not her special trick.
Oh, yeah. Or I'm going to take them out. Well, let's get into this one because this one, from one down here on my knees to another, Luigi Mangioni set the internet on fire once again. I know. I don't understand it. If anyone, like, I would sing the lyrics to Jessica Simpson's song to Luigi Mangioni, and everyone else would. I don't know what it is. I I don't.
One of two things are happening.
The what?
One of two things are happening.
Sure.
Okay. Either he did it and I'm into that, or he didn't do it and I'm into that.
How psycho are you? Right.
Either way, I'm fine with it. I'm into it. Whatever he wants to do. Whatever you want to do, Luigi. It's cool.
We are in a world where the Menendez brothers are up for another trial on my birthday. And Luigi Mangioni has apparently 20 sex videos, which I don't think these are full-length feature films. It's not, Luigi Mangioni starring Emma Thompson. It's not like there's
Is the prosecution leaking this as though it's going to make us like him less?
Right.
I'm sorry.
He's got 20 porn
The really
flicks.
hot guy also does porn? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, convict him. No, come on.
But no one has found these videos because I don't think they're videos. I think they were just like Grindr
No, they were called cinema quality.
Yeah.
I was told that they were cinema.
Cinematic.
When I go to the cinema,
we come to this place for magic. We come to laugh, to cry. I'm already calling dibs on the Nicole Kidman mashup of Luigi Mangioni sex tapes, and Nicole just being like,
I'll be me. I'll be Nicole.
Oh, God. Just watching Jurassic World for the first time. Ugh.
Listen, I'm a Luigi stan. I'm into it.
I am here for it. So this is from The Sun, which means it's real. This ultimatum says the truth behind CD Luigi Mangioni sex tape being hawked for 500. Hawked.
Hawktua.
Mm-hmm. I saw what you did, The Sun. I saw what you did. For $500,000 after the CEO killer filmed himself in his mom's bathroom.
Who hasn't?
I mean, my God. That's my favorite search engine, mom's bathroom. I love that category.
How do you specifically know his mom?
But also...
You went to her bathroom to verify?
Can we click play?
No. Yeah. It's not going to be anything.
The truth behind the claims that accused healthcare CEO assassin has made 20 cinema-level sex tapes has been revealed by sex tape. Oh. Okay.
It's just the article.
It's just the article, and also he's just shirtless.
And also this, like deadline music. This, like...
Yeah. He's in trouble.
In his mother's
it does
bathroom.
say he spoke out after an insider claimed that the 26-year-old made a collection of high-quality sex tapes.
Okay, relax. They're not high quality.
They're not high quality. There's no cinema here. But also, you have to have sex for it to be a sex tape.
Right. No, you just...
False advertising.
You
I'm
literally just
disappointed.
took a picture.
I want my money back.
Yeah, no. You just took a picture of your mom's bathroom and sent it to someone on Grindr.
Black cast doubt on the claim, saying the only video that he had come across was around 1.5 minutes long.
Oh, he came across that video?
You know what? I love it when someone just comes across a video.
Mm-hmm.
But claims that the videos weren't high production. He's not
paying. Oh, now we're complaining?
He's
now we got notes. What's the cinema score? What's the Rotten Tomatoes?
They weren't good enough for me. As a Republican senator who loves his wife, these were not good enough for me. I will go tap my shoe now in this men's bathroom with a locked stall behind me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. News update. I was asked for feet pics over the weekend.
Congratulations.
Thank you. From our episode with, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. Who was the teacher land?
Oh,
Gaspar. He was like, I was watching your episode and you guys were talking about your feet, and not to sound weird, but how much would you charge for your feet pics? And I don't know. How much do you think I should charge?
1.1 million.
Really? Like start reasonable?
Yeah.
Like these are Irwan feet?
It's actually the Fyre Festival experience.
Oh my God, yes. These are my Irwan feet. I actually want to know like how much is too much.
Yeah.
Like what if I said 500?
Well, and also like what do the feet have to be doing? Do they have to
do they have to do
show?
stuff?
I don't know what the feet do.
What
this is your thing.
What did I get myself into? I really put my foot in my mouth, didn't I?
Oh, that's extra.
Yeah.
Give them the old fellow travelers.
But it's also like I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I'll just send somebody my feet. And of course, Evan is just like, do it. And I'm like, what? He goes, but that's it. And I'm like, Fair enough.
Didn't Lily Allen come out recently and say she sells feet pics, or did I make that up?
I feel like girls have it easier selling feet pics. Because guys are trash and gross.
Isn't there like a whole like stomping category of
Probably.
porn?
Oh, yeah.
Step on you with my man feet.
Yeah.
Usually the guys who are into feet are very specific on how they would like the feet.
Oh, Lee's got a hobby.
Tell me more.
they're like, I want to see the soles. I want you to spread the toes. I want you know them to be like it be.
What do you
something.
tell them, Lee?
I tell them I'm a lady and I do not share that type of thing.
Make your own jelly with your feet.
Bare your soul.
Let me know in the comments, how much should I charge for these supple size 13 feet online? I don't want to like poach, this fan of mine who wants feet pics of me because they're good feet.
Fair market value.
Fair market value. They're farm
Free
to table.
trade.
Free range.
Yeah,
in my living room, they're free range. When the sun is out, I wear sandals, give them a little vitamin D. Yeah, they're good feet. They're good feet. So let me know what you guys think. This is someone who I will not be showing my feet to. Armie Hammer.
Yeah, you'll lose a toe.
Yeah, I don't want, no, these are not Buffalo Wild Wings. These are, no. Armie Hammer opens up about hot and heavy gay sex experience.
Oh, no, come on.
I feel like Armie Hammer is like the new Deborah Messing.
Oh, God.
Right? Because every time Deborah Messing says something, it reminds me of the other two where she's like, oh, Deborah. Like every time Armie Hammer says something, they're like, oh, Armie.
Oh,
like, just
it's
stop.
Armie Hammer time again.
Just stop it. So he's opened up about his first gay sex experience in a recent interview on his Hammer Time podcast, the Call Me By Your Name star, spoke with mental health coach about his experiences with same-sex experimentation and his encounters on the gay hookup app Grindr. I tried hooking up with a dude one time, and it was hilarious because I was like, women are the worst. Gay dudes have it so easy. I was like, you know what? I want to give this a try. Like, maybe this actually works for me. Let's give it a try. He went on to reveal that he was once at a restaurant where his phone was, quote, blowing up from Grindr notifications. Someone else is like, I'm at the same restaurant. Do you want a blowjob in the bathroom? And you're like, hey, guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I met this dude. He was handsome, French, the whole thing. I was like, okay, this could work. This could work. Let's try this. I remember I started making out with him, and I just remember being like, God, beards. Women like it when you shave. Like, this thing is fucking rough. How do I get in there? There's more. I put my arms around him and I was like, oh my God, these shoulders are so wide. He's so big. Like, he's almost my height. This is so strange. And it did physically for me absolutely nothing. Nothing. Like, not even a twitch. After I blew all over his face. No. Although the actor admitted that the encounter got hotter and heavier, he was going through the motions and he was not feeling anything. Then he reached for my dick and I was like, you're not going to touch my flaccid penis. This is not going to happen. I'm sorry. This is bullshit. It's bullshit.
If he's gay baiting, it's not working.
If you're gay baiting, you don't, we get, your flaccid penis?
Your flaccid cannibal dick. I don't want it flaccid. I want your hard cannibal dick. If it's got to be a cannibal dick, it's got to be hard.
Yeah, HCD. I want the HCD in the Applebee's bathroom. Like, and also, I'm sorry, that's exciting. You can't tell, like, you know what I mean? It's not just like, I don't care if you're like, oh, I've never done this before. If you're going to go meet a stranger in a bathroom and be like, hold on, I'll be right back. Like, you're with friends and you're like, oh, I'm going to go hook up with this rando in a bathroom. Like, your adrenaline's going, like.
You wanted to be there. You were interested in the experience.
You were not aroused. I feel like it's exciting and whatever. Like, he pretty much did the old Grindr catchphrase, doors open, ass up. God, those were the days.
When you had a door.
You just walk in. And they were right. The door was unlocked and the ass was up. And then you just...
That's beautiful.
You just do it and you
Love
leave.
wins.
Yeah. But I was never like, hey, this is doing nothing for my flaccid dick. I'm out.
Well, maybe it was a bad blowjob.
Oh, I know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a Republican senator. Maybe it was Lindsey Graham. Who knows?
These ladybugs.
Ladybugs. Oh. How is like no one brought that back up again?
I think about it like a stem every single night. I think about it. Them's just my ladybugs. I mean, it's obviously like maliciously untrue, but I'm just going to repeat it as fact.
Oh, it's my favorite, like, Ladybugs, Lindsey Graham.
That movie with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, and Jonathan Brandis, R.I.P. Oh, God. Well, good luck, Armie Hammer.
Yes.
I'm so glad you're straight, bro.
I'm so glad you shared this experience with
I know.
all of us.
I'm so glad that no woman will ever date you ever again. And now men will be like, go fuck yourself. Seriously.
Yeah, that was his last chance.
Yeah.
Just to get like
the gays on board.
Gay man.
You had one job to gay bait us, and like you just left the worm on the hook. Just like off.
Literally.
Bye.
Little worm squiggling.
Now we have a little bit of a palate cleanser for us before we leave. This is a group of surfers in California got an unforgettable surprise when a pod of dolphins joined them in the waves at Rincon Beach. And here we have the video. I love that.
I'd be a little scared. You know, a dolphin broke Susan Sarandon's arm.
It did?
It did. For getting too close to her man.
Oh, it was trying to fuck her.
No, it was trying to keep her from fucking her man.
Oh.
This is a real thing that happened. You guys don't know that a dolphin broke Susan Sarandon's arm?
So the dolphin was the Applebee's employee and Susan Sarandon's husband was Armie Hammer.
Exactly.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And broke his arm?
Broke Susan Sarandon's arm, yeah.
Because Susan Sarandon tried to like go against nature?
No, she was just, I'm not accusing her of fucking the dolphin.
No, but she was like, get off
the
my
dolphin
man.
was like, I don't like your vibe.
And
you look at my
broke
man.
her arm? How did it break her arm?
With its dolphin mouth. I don't know the exact, I wasn't there this time. I'm usually there.
Time?
I was there for the Armie Hammer thing. That was me. And
Did
I'm
she
not
say
French,
the dolphin
but I was
like
doing an accent.
Did she say the dolphin like had her arm in the mouth?
Yeah, I think so.
And just like
it's been a long time, and she's done a lot of other things since then that have taken my attention. But I remember at this point, Susan Sarandon had her arm broken by a dolphin. Am I lying? Is this an urban legend?
I really hope it's not, but if it is, you have
the case of the deadly dolphin. Yeah, she was attacked by a female dolphin with whom she had grown friendly, who accused her of coming for her man.
Yep, that's why I do not get involved in dolphin love triangles. I just don't. Oh, I love it. It's just Free Willy and then Kirstie Alley next to it. Wow.
And this photo of her with the Free Willy going over.
Yep. That dolphin held her like the River Jordan.
I just want to be part of your symphony.
I need to delve way more into this story, but also that might need to be my new phone background.
It's also not a dolphin. That's an orca.
That's literally an orca. Oh, that is an orca. I thought it was Kirstie Alley. Okay.
No, there was Kirstie Alley back there. She was there, wasn't she? Yeah, she's right there. Japan to abolish dolphins.
Oh, God.
Or probably dolphin hunting, which should be abolished.
We should, abolish it all, but
leave them alone.
There's nothing scarier than
Susan Sarandon, leave them alone. Leave the dolphins alone.
But she's like, look, it had an unhealthy relationship with my husband.
And also, have you read some literature about Jill Stein? And that's when the dolphin bit her.
Yeah, was just like, no thanks.
Shut up about Jill Stein.
Yeah. Also, that is the White Lotus storyline we need for the next season when we go to like White Lotus Caribbean. Or whatever.
Have you seen Tyra Banks confronting her fear of dolphins on the Tyra Banks show?
Why do you know these deep cuts?
I got a lot of dolphin
We need
facts.
to like hang out way more. Wait, Tyra Banks had a Maury Povich jar of pickles kind of a thing?
Well, Tyra Banks had a bunch of like Tyra issue driven. Oh no, that photo is really good. The one with her like looking at the dolphin.
Oh God. That wig.
She confronted her deadly fear of dolphins. This was around an era where like there was that woman who was terrified of pickles.
Yes.
That woman
Cotton
that was
balls. All of it.
And they would be on Maury Povich and somebody would come out and then there would be like a 14-year-old girl. It's like, my name's Victoria. I'm 15 years old and I'm going to have a baby.
If my baby is sick, I don't care. And she's like, if my baby needs a blanket, that's
then I guess I'm going to steal it.
I got 3. I love it. Well, Kit, thank you so much for being here. Did you have fun?
I had a wonderful time.
I'm so glad you came on, and please come back anytime.
Would love to.
Just please tell everyone where they can find you, where you can watch your show, all that jazz, and let everyone know.
You can find me on the internet at Kit Williamson. You can find Unconventional streaming new episodes every week on Revry on your smart TV.
Yes, all right. And we'll make sure to check it out. And as always, we will see you guys next time on the Just Saying podcast. You guys have a fantastic week, and don't get your arms broken by dolphins. Take care. Bye, guys.
Fancy World.